We are back with siblings Mary Kate Spring Lee and Luke Joseph Winter Lee, who perform as Harper Lee and Rowan the Bowin at the Renaissance Fair. Now, the group Seasons has been with us before, and you're part of that group. But tell me about the Renaissance Fair gig. This is something you do different, and it's just the two of you, right?
Yeah, so I've been doing it for quite a few years now at the Renaissance Fair, and it runs all through August through October. So I'm usually there the whole run of the season.
Neat.
And then just last year, Luke kind of started coming along, and originally he started to come to help carry like the harp and all the gear. And then after a while he kind of realized like, oh, if I have to be here, yeah, I might as well bring my cello. And then this year he became part of the cast.
Well, we just received like a little sample from you. So, but tell us more about the kind of music that we'd hear from you at the Renaissance Fair.
Well, a lot of stuff we do, we try to stick with like a lot of the classical or Irish music that they'll be playing. So we'll do a lot of that, but then we'll sometimes go off the traditional stuff they do, and we'll do what we like to call our nerd music. So we'll play stuff from like video games like Legend of Zelda, or like TV shows. So we'll play like Game of Thrones music, or just like Lord of the Rings, stuff like that.
Fun.
That people like that.
Yeah, when people are walking by, they must be like, what?
Yeah,
wait,
there's definitely that moment of pause, like, am I really hearing that right now?
Okay. Tell me about your names.
Oh, well, for Harper Lee, when I started at the fair, you know, you kind of need a fair name, and Mary Kate wasn't really going to cut it. So my teacher used to be the harpist at the fair, and he was Harper Lou. So I was like, oh, maybe I could be Harper Lee, but actually that works really well because I love To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, isn't that neat?
Yeah, there's kind of a literary allusion.
Rowan the Bowin.
Oh yeah, so it
Sounds
started
rough.
about halfway through the season last year. All the other musicians were like used to me coming, and they were like, "You need to have a name at this point because we can't just like refer to you as like our cellist." So I really like the name Rowan. So I was like, I can't just have that though. So I called myself Rowan the Roving. And then just at the shows, they kept forgetting. And so they just started calling me Rowan the Bowin. And so then I just went with that. So
It works.
I like it.
It's fun. It works. Thank you all. We'll be right back with more Good APA.